When Trump says that the U.S. is going to run Venezuela, that the next government in Venezuela, whoever they are going to have to play by the American demands.
When we are looking at this rule of jungle in many ways, that we are, perhaps the threat is it's going to be law of the jungle era in the Americas and perhaps more chaotic. Dr. Bremmer, Donald Trump, the U.S. president, has publicly said that the United States will run Venezuela, and he has hinted at taking the oil. What blowback do you expect for U.S. legitimacy and the United States business over the next decades?
Well, Trump says a lot of things. He said he was going to end the war between Russia and Ukraine in 24 hours. Now, he didn't say 24 consecutive hours, but still, that didn't happen that way. He said that the U.S. is going to run Venezuela. He doesn't mean that. There is no plan to send Marco Rubio to be the viceroy or proconsul. Tony Blair is not waiting in the wings. It's not regime change. I call it regime roulette. You spin the wheel and you see what the next regime is because it looks a lot like the old regime. Maduro is gone, but everybody else is still there. When Trump says that the U.S. is going to run Venezuela, and that statement was quite surprising to Marco Rubio, it was very evident. What he really meant is that the United States has shown through its military force and willingness to use it, that the next government in Venezuela, whoever they are going to have to play by the American demands or else. And those demands include cutting ties with the Russians, the Iranians, Hezbollah, providing preferred access to oil and critical minerals deposits for American and allied corporations, accepting illegal immigrants from Venezuela back into the country, shutting down drug production. It does not necessarily include democratic elections, which Trump does not care about, but which Marco Rubio and many MAGA supporters, especially U.S. citizens that are Venezuelans in exile, are very, very interested in that. And so the question is, is this new Venezuelan government, which is the same as the old Venezuelan government mostly, are they now going to listen to Trump? And the answer is nobody knows. I mean,